It was morning in the jungle. Soft rays of the sun filtered through the leaves of the trees. A monkey mother named Jumi sat on a high branch, holding her little baby Chunnu close to her chest. Her eyes sparkled with maternal love, and her heart was filled with peace. Chunnu was still very young, playful by nature, but nothing pleased him more than his mother's embrace. One day, as usual, Jumi seated Chunyu on a lower branch and climbed a nearby tree to fetch some fruit. When she returned, the scene had changed. Chunyu was missing. "Chunyu," she called out loudly. "Where are you, Chunyu?" A hush fell over the trees. Looking down, she spotted a slithering movement. A long black snake was crawling beneath the tree, heading into thick bushes. Jumi let out a scream. "That snake! It ate my Chunyu." She leapt from the branch and ran frantically after the snake, but it had vanished. Jumi immediately informed the jungle's most respected animal, Balo Baba the bear, and the wisest creature, Bora the wolf. Crying, she said, "That snake ate my baby. I want justice." Balo Baba spoke gently in his deep voice. "Jumi, we must not accuse anyone without proof. We need to know the truth. Bora, please investigate." Bora, an experienced investigator, quickly examined the scene. Jumi was comforted and sat weeping under a tree. Bora observed small paw marks on the branch where Chunu had been. On the ground, he found dragging marks and a small piece of cloth. He was puzzled. A baby monkey doesn't wear clothes. He followed the trail toward the bushes where the snake had disappeared. A little further, he found a burrow in freshly turned soil. He sniffed and said, "This is the snake's burrow, and it was recently used." Balo Baba and Bora called out near the burrow, "Snake, come out, we have questions for you." Moments later, a thin, old snake emerged. He looked startled, but not guilty. "What happened, respected friends of the jungle? Why have you called me?" Bora sternly said, "You are accused of eating Jumi's baby." The snake looked shocked. "What? Me? No, I only ate something already dead, lying on the path." Bora asked, "What was it?" The snake replied, "I don't know, just a piece of flesh. It seemed like human meat, perhaps." Balo Baba exchanged a surprised glance with Bora. Bora showed him the piece of cloth. "Is this from what you ate?" The snake examined it closely. Yes, this was wrapped around the meat. The truth became clearer. The snake had not eaten the monkey baby, but rather a piece of human flesh already dead. But the question remained, where was Chunu? Bora followed the path from where the snake had come. Soon he found a human shoe and a small sandal belonging to a little girl. He examined the ground and said, "A girl was attacked here. It seems humans entered the jungle." Balo Baba said, "We must go to the jungle's edge." The three reached the edge. Human scent lingered there. Suddenly, a cry came from a bush. "Oh, Mama!" Bora rushed forward. Pulling the bush aside, he found Chunnu, shivering, beside a frail little girl with an injured arm. Jumi was called at once. She came running and hugged Chunnu tightly, crying, "My baby, you're alive." Chunnu said shakily, "Mama, I slipped and fell, but this girl saved me and brought me here. Then a wild animal attacked her, and I hid." The girl said weakly, "It was probably a leopard. It wounded my arm. And maybe that's the flesh the snake found." All the jungle animals gathered. Balo Baba announced, "Jumi's baby is safe. The snake was wrongly accused. We must always make decisions carefully." Jumi approached the snake with regret. "Forgive me, I'm a mother. I was terrified." The snake smiled. "I understand a mother's pain. You believed what your heart feared. I'm not angry." Balo Baba declared that the girl would receive medical care and be returned to her village. Jumi, Chunu, Bora, and the snake made their way back into the jungle. Peace was restored, and everyone learned a vital lesson. Before making accusations, one must investigate. And above all, the path to justice lies through patience, investigation, and truth.